Hello. You may be wondering why the fuck I'm here this early. It's 5:37 a.m. At least my time. I didn't open Twitch yet. It's okay. It's not fully loaded. Um, I might be a ranting bitch. The, the first little bit of the stream. Warning. Warning for you guys. Because, um, so I've had this tech problem with my computer for years now. Because my computer likes to be a fucking dickhead. And turn off the Wi-Fi randomly. Like, turn off the Wi-Fi driver. For no fucking reason. And be a total fucking bitch. If you see my eyes dart in a certain direction constantly, it's because, it has to do with this. It hasn't had that problem for a while. And I thought, okay, it resolved itself. But last night, yesterday, more like, it returned. It'll just, decide, no, fuck you, no Wi-Fi. And so it'll say, fuck you, no Wi-Fi. And, I've been trying to fix this problem for years. And nowhere would give me an answer that actually fucking worked. So yeah. Are you wanting to go outside, poor baby girl? I know. I know. So I think I finally fixed it thanks to Reddit, because Reddit has never done me wrong with tech advice. I had to fucking go to a sketchy site, download a Wi-Fi driver, and manually install it over the Wi-Fi driver that, was being fucking bitch. So yeah, I'm gonna constantly be looking down to the corner of my screen, making sure that the Wi-Fi is still there. Like a battered little puppy. I'm scared, I'm nervous, and I have a fucking headache. I have a headache, and I want to cry, but I want to play SNEZHNAYA so fucking bad. Like, you have no idea how hard the past couple of days have been. I got Alicia. I fucking cracked. I'm sorry. I cracked. I folded fucking immediately, and I had to wish, but I didn't get her yet. I'm at 71 pity. I'm gonna calm down. I think I'm okay. It hasn't gone out yet. I got... Fuck. I got C2 Alicia. And this is before the free constant. The free thing you get, so I'll have C3 Alicia. I was only able to level him up to level 40 because I don't have these things yet. But yeah, this is the shit I have him on. He's already a marginal increase for my SNEZHNAYA. But yeah, I am at 71 pity. I'll even show you. $50, $55, $60, $65, $70, $71. Watch her come immediately. That would be nice. Please. Please, Odette. I need this win. Please. Okay, not yet. I went through as much content as I could that is not involved in SNEZHNAYA and most of this update. I got maybe half of a temple, so like 5 pulls. Okay.
The day's finally come. We're off to meet the Tsaritsa of SNEZHNAYA. What is she planning? And why does she need the gnosies? Soon, we'll have our answers.
I just forgot that I needed to be over here to start the quest, so that's why I like stopped briefly. It's gonna be okay. Once we hit SNEZHNAYA, I'm going to try to take a brief moment to get several more pulls to get to 75 at least. So about 3 more pulls. Then if we don't get her at 75, we'll continue the quest more.
Guess this'll be the end of your journey that your brother mentioned. What is he expecting you to find there?
Also, no, I did not sleep at all last night. That's also why I might be slightly manic. Okay.
SNEZHNAYA still feels like a long way away. Hopefully, there'll be plenty of time to relax, eat some good food, and have fun before we arrive. Oh, but whenever Paimon gets thinking about how our destination is right around the corner, all these questions come flooding into Paimon's head. It makes her so nervous.
Sure been a long time coming.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about all that. We can't start the final leg of our journey with that kind of mindset.
The poor baby needs stimulation. So I may need to open this tin. That's what that noise is. I may occasionally need to open that tin to let her play with toys and stuff. I may need to throw a ball here and there. The poor baby. My cat. I'm talking about my cat.
Just think. We've fought dragons and sea monsters, defeated creations of the gods, faced prophecies of doom and the threat of the abyss. Heck, we've even been to the moon!
Yeah, we fucking went to the moon. Also. Oh, that's just no table quick. What was I gonna say? Alright, I've tried my fucking best to avoid as many spoilers as humanly fucking possible. Which is difficult. Because it can be an hour after the update goes live and people will just fucking share shit. They will post shit fucking everywhere. Not label anything as spoilers, just like, oh, here's a fun little spoiler warning. Here's a fun little spoiler. It's only been 5 fucking seconds. Like, I did after a week. Like, I've gotten spoiled on shit a day. Not even a day after an update goes live. People just fucking doing that shit. Like, I get being excited and stuff, but at least put a fucking spoiler warning, please. Please just have a fucking spoiler warning. Not everybody can go through a 20-hour fucking quest. Day 1, second 1. First fucking hour of the game being live, not everybody can fucking do that. And it pisses me off.
With all that experience under our belts, how can we be any more prepared?
Great point. Thanks for the pep talk.
Sure thing. Now, stick close to Paimon, the best guide you could ever ask for, and let's charge straight for the finish line. Off we go! What about me? Do I get a call out?
No. One of the few things I got spoiled for is she has a special line, apparently in front of Senora's grave, which apparently we get to visit Senora's grave. That's cool and interesting. I mean, I would have liked to not be spoiled for that, but you know, I guess that's too hard for some people.
Whoa! Columbina? You kind of snuck up on us there.
Sorry, I'm so bitchy right now. It's because my fucking Wi-Fi driver is driving me up the fucking wall. It's okay. I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna fucking breathe. Sorry, I had to open my eyes again just to make sure the Wi-Fi driver was still there. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You can fucking relax. We're gonna have a great stream. It's gonna be okay. You can stop being fucking bitch right now. It's gonna be okay. Okay. I think I've calmed down now. How did you know I was here?
Don't look at Paimon! Paimon didn't sell you out this time!
Lunatar!
Oh, so it was you! Alright, guess there's no hiding it now.
All your friends have gathered at the flagship to see you off.
It's always nice to have all of the cast of the last area gather up to send you off to the new area. I've always kind of liked that. It's always been kind of bittersweet, but I like it.
I invited Sandrone too, but she said she had to go back to SNEZHNAYA. She must be busy.
She must be indeed. You know how you go playing with I was playing with it all. She's furiously playing with her balls right now.
She had some nasty things to say about you before leaving. Would you like to hear them?
Yes.
She hasn't changed a bit. Alright, let's hear it!
Yes.
If they're heading to SNEZHNAYA, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Attending a farewell party for people like that would not be a good look for me right now.
Damn. That's fair. Also, can we talk about the fucking insane lore drop during the fucking live stream? 'Cause that is just the craziest lore drop. So casually uttered ever in gaming, I think. Just casually, oh yeah, she's all descendants, all Conrians are descendants of the Tsaritsa. You know, not a big deal at all. Not the craziest revelation ever in fucking Genshin Impact history. Just casually mentioned in the live stream.
Also, please tell them not to count on getting help from a Fatui Harbinger in SNEZHNAYA.
That's fair. The Fatuya, SNEZHNAYA. I'm gonna do that like how we don't say leeway, we say leeway. A SNEZHNAYA organization that was established 500 years ago. Interesting, interesting. When the Tsaritsa took the throne. The organization's duties include all aspects of both governance and military affairs. Members of the organization are commanded by 11 harbingers who enforce the Tsaritsa's will and are active throughout Teyvat.
Our time working together was not terrible, precisely, but we're on different sides. So when you get there, don't do anything to make life difficult for both of us.
Well, that definitely sounds on brand for her. The attitude, the reasoning. All right, we'll do our best to keep our distance then.
Let's just look at you longingly from afar.
No, you've misunderstood. I think she means that she'd like you to go see her.
Oh, how do you figure that?
As long as you don't make things difficult for both of you, you'll be fine.
Okay.
You really have to read between the lines with Zentrone.
No, when you're her girlfriend.
Go on, get to the flagship. Everyone should be there by now. I told Lauma that you once treated me to a truly unforgettable meal.
Yeah.
Today, I want to return the favor. It's my gift to you.
Oh.
It's definitely nice to be treated, but hopefully by this point, you know that you don't owe us any favors.
Yeah, friends don't keep score. I'll come back to visit.
The moon of Nodcry will always give you a warm welcome.
I like Nodcry quite a bit. The story dragged on a little too much at points, but it was good. Time flies when you're having fun, enjoying delicious food with friends and reminiscing about past adventures. After a lovely meal filled with laughter and warmth, it's time to start the next chapter of your journey. Are we not going to see anybody? No, I actually liked seeing the others, even if it's briefly. Just a little goodbye. Come on. Come on, guys. Oh, okay, fine. Okay. There's mint for me to collect.
Pure white as far as the eye can see. It's so pretty. Come on, keep up.
It is. It's kind of giving Natlan a little bit. Like Notlan, sorry. When we first went there, the mountains, the flattened mountains, stuff like that. I don't know. Everwinter without mercy. Oh damn, we're just forced in Traveler's perspective. Sorry, Paimon. Sorry, I need to collect the mint.
Look, they look similar to the ones in Nodcry. You know, just minus the effects of Sulaki. That's a sure sign that we're officially in SNEZHNAYA now.
Careful, careful, give the moose a wide berth. I know they're not technically moose, but... And moose in real life maybe herbivores, but they will rock your shit. I am from the north. I've never encountered a moose. Sorry. I'm yapping, Paimon. I'm yapping. Traveler might not yap, but I do.
There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere. No, if adventure is complete without a chest or two.
Oh, I didn't even fucking see this chest right here. I saw the fucking pine cone. Oh no, I'm fine one.
Paimon got a mouthful of snow.
Is it crazy that
It's so cold. Paimon's gonna snuggle up to you for a bit to get warm.
I did not even see this fucking chest. I saw the pine cone. I need a
I'll keep
lock
this
in,
close.
guys. Okay, let's go, Paimon. We need to collect the mint. Bears.
Check it out! Those are bears, right? Aww, look how big and fluffy they are. So cute.
Yes, but they will also rock your shit.
Take a picture before the moment passes.
They will rock your shit.
If we get any closer, we might scare them away.
Or they'll rock our shit. I'm gonna have a good photo, okay? There we go.
Let's see
Are
how
we gonna get
serious
mauled by a
things are
bear?
these days. Oh, wait a sec. Paimon sees something.
I don't think we're gonna get mauled by a bear, but like they will rock your shit.
Come on, quick! It looks like a train carriage!
To the train we go. Ooh, what is this? Snowball flower. Aww. It looks so nice here.
Paimon's heard that SNEZHNAYA has loads of railways and trains. This must be one of them. But why is it abandoned?
Is it for it crashed?
Ooh, it's still so cold.
Still feeling chilly from getting buried in the snow?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe. Ooh. Also, is it just Paimon or is the snow getting heavier?
Maybe we should bundle up more. I mean, Paimon is relatively covered, but I mean, she does still have the thighs out. It's never happened in that cry. You're cold, come a little closer.
Thanks for offering, but this isn't just the weather.
What?
It's hard to describe, but Paimon feels so weird. She's never felt like this before.
Guys.
Everything feels heavy. Getting kinda dizzy, too.
Oh, shit. Should we turn it back?
No need. Paimon's just feeling a little low on energy. That's all. It's nothing serious. Not worth ruining our travel plans over.
Well, don't push yourself, okay? If you start feeling worse, tell me right away.
Yep, sure thing. SNEZHNAYA, here we come!
Oh. Oh shit. One second. I need all my pine cones. I need all the pine cones. Sorry. Let's go, Paimon.
Seems like the snowstorm is getting worse by the minute. Paimon can barely
Oh god, we should not be in the water. That's gonna make it even worse.
Oh, look! There's a cabin over there!
Oh, I didn't even see the cabin.
Let's get out of this storm!
Oh, it looks so cozy. Oh, God, I miss my home. See, I'm not from the desert. I'm from quite the opposite. I'm from Wisconsin. I'm from central Wisconsin. I I grew up the winter in a wintry environment, and I miss it so much. Oh shit. I'm so much more built for cold weather. I love the cold weather.
What is this place? Where's Paimon? I need to find her. Fast!
Okay, I was about to say, well then let's run and not walk.
Paimon!
And I'm just gonna say, gorgeous, gorgeous. Paimon! Paimon! Oh, so pretty. Oh, it looks so comforting. Oh. Reminds me of home. I don't think I'm supposed to actually be up here. Ow.
That's strange. Where could she be?
Above
I
ground.
guess I'll try further ahead. Hang in there, Paimon.
Who lit this fire? Maybe it was Aloysia. Oh, little baby. Oh, poor baby. You lazy ball. You lazy ball. We'll get you another ball. It's okay, baby. Did you guys hear her pathetic little cry? Oh, precious girl. Oh, she is such a precious little hunter. She's also not used to me being live this early in the day. Let me guess, maybe Aloysia? I hope I'm saying that name right.
Is that a train carriage? Maybe I can get up from the inside.
Mayhaps. Who lit this fire?
I'll keep this close.
The devs did. The devs lit the fire so we don't freeze to death down here. Oh, that's so cool. Literally. Second. A lantern?
It says here, Krasnik's torch, civilian model. It's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on. I really hope Paimon's okay.
Okay.
I'll keep this close. What was that strange sound? I can't tell if... Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
This section is really cool. I like the visuals.
Authorization granted. Initiating original. Hello, Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Gray at your service.
Why does that sound like Tartaglia?
Time since last activation. Time measurement unavailable due to the influence of... Anyway, it must have been a very long time.
Also notice the text box is different. What are you?
I am... I was born to fulfill a mission. To reach tomorrow.
May not be, Griffin Burns, but it's definitely a voice I recognize.
To this end, I must... Strange.
It sure fucking sounds like him, though.
Wait, my body? Huh? Why is my body like this?
I was about to ask you, oh, so you weren't born like this?
Apologies. After a long period of inactivity, it appears that a lot of data has been lost. Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow. But I am unable to load further details at this moment. Nevertheless, serving humanity remains my primary objective. I have detected a drop in your surface body temperature. You cannot remain active in this state for much longer. In accordance with my preset programming, upon reactivation, I must ask the one who awakened me the following question. Will you accept me, Transcender? I will assist you, protect you, and fulfill my mission until we reach tomorrow.
No thanks. This is a bit too strange for me. I'll accept you. What happens if I quit this?
I understand your position. However, given your current physical condition, I must suggest that you reconsider. Before I was activated, you called out a name. Presumably that of your missing companion? If you agree to accept me, after helping you get out of here, I will search for said companion and pinpoint their location.
Really? You can do that?
To answer your question, yes.
Well, then I accept. I wonder how many people actually clicked that. Cool new
You
eyepiece.
have made a very wise decision.
Oh, okay.
Now that we have reached an accord, you will be my new user. May I ask your name?
Zagalo?
Very well. I will remember this name until the mission is complete.
What is your mission exactly?
I need to recover my body, retrieve the power to unlock tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the far shores where the empty ark floats.
This is the Tsuritsu's lover, isn't it? This is the Tsuritsu's lover. This is why it sounds like Tartaglia. Because people have been thinking that Tartaglia is the reincarnation of the Tsuritsu's dead lover. Because the funny fucking parody song of Tartaglia, lover of SNEZHNAYA and Queen. And people are like, oh my god, wait, this parody song might have lore relevance accidentally. And I don't remember the name of the lover. But this is it. This is my bear trap. This is my bear trap that I have created is some sort of conscious remains of the Tsuritsu's lover, and we need to recover his body, retrieve the power to unlock tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the far shores where the empty ark flows, to start over the new world order, if you will, if you don't mind me sounding a little conspiracy theorist, This is about Genshin. To overthrow the heavenly principles and revive the Tsuritsu's dead lover with all the Gnosis.
I can sense my power scattered across this ice-covered land. I even have a vague sense of where it might be found. But right now, that is not essential. The key right now is you. You must survive and reunite with your companion.
My companion, who just so happens to either be part of either Phineas or Asmodee, which needs to return to the other heavenly principles so they can revive Phineas and actually fight this fight. That's why Renova is here. But Rhine-Daughter doesn't want that to happen, and that's why she's working at the Tsuritsu. Because if Phineas is revived, one, she probably won't have control, and two, she fucking loves chaos, and three, the Tsuritsu is her ancestor somewhere, which I forgot to mention that in the famous Conrians, when that fucking lore drop was revealed, that somehow fucking Rhine-Daughter didn't cross my mind, despite us seeing her in the trailer interacting with the Tsuritsu, which with that revelation is fucking crazy. Oh, tap on Fab Vision to enter the Build Prime Ice mode. When a preview blueprint overlaps existing Prime Ice or Prime Ice construct, the affected item will be marked red at this time. Pressing build will remove the corresponding Prime Ice construct and Prime Ice removed. Prime Ice. Fucking take a shot every time they say Prime Ice in this. You'll be fucking dead. Removing Prime Ice refunds Prime Ice resources, while removing Prime Ice constructs will only return the corresponding fabrication materials and not energy to the eye of his. Cool.
You may now execute the command Demolish. Use it to remove the Prime Ice blocking the path and obtain Prime Ice units. Prime Ice unit count has been updated.
Can I, like, put it over there? Cube. Cube. Can I collect that? Okay, yes. Cube. Well, can we keep going this way? Yes, and no. I think that is actually the complete opposite way that it should have gone. Oh. Right, because that's the end. Never mind. This way? I don't know where I'm going. This way. This is so cool. Tap on Fab Vision to enter the Build Prime Ice mode. To build a Prime Ice construct, first place the preview blueprint at the desired location. If the area is marked blue, press build to complete building. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember.
You may now execute the command Build. Use it to create a prime ice construct to prop up the door.
Okay. Cube. Uh-oh.
A reward on the road.
I'm getting dangerously cold.
Scanning local environment. Exit has been sealed off with ice.
Maybe we can use pyro?
That would not be an efficient approach. One moment. Usable construct blueprint detected nearby. You can use this to clear the solid ice ahead of you more quickly.
Sorry. I'm a little collector.
Is this an answer from this world?
Is this an answer from this world? How do I get up there? Probably with the cube thing. Wait, oh, it does. Oh! Reforms. Come. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Oh, basic heat source. Heat source constructed out of prime ice that generates easy to use warming flame. When within the range of the heat source, you will no longer need to draw energy from the eye of to keep warm. The flame can fly around within a certain area. However, you note that once you stay too far from the pedestal, the flame will return automatically to its base. Okay.
Construct blueprint added to records. You may now execute the command, build heat source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
Okay, we're probably gonna want to go up here. Right there. Wait, sorry. No. Sorry. It's a very interesting mechanic.
I'll keep this close.
My scan indicates the path is straight ahead. I recommend we proceed.
Also, I just realized the little thing down there is showing that I'm fully warned. And that I don't need to worry. Ooh, what that?
Kresnik Crystal located. Please collect at your earliest convenience.
Okay. Resnick Crystal located.
The recent construct you built provides highly efficient heating by utilizing the unique properties of Kresnik Crystal.
Okay.
Unfortunately, prime ice constructs have a very short lifespan and cannot be stabilized during the development period. Hence, the authorization to use Kresnik Crystal was granted.
Okay.
That said, I have already forgotten what warmth feels like.
Maybe when you get your body
Yes.
back.
Perhaps then, we can warm ourselves by the fireside together.
Why are you hitting on me already? Don't hit me. What? This thing is hitting on me.
But for now, all you need to remember is this. If you collect Kresnik Crystal, I can extract the energy within and use it to maintain your body's surface temperature.
Okay, cool. Also, I just noticed this is kind of a triquetra. Moving in low temperature locations that I have good will expend energy to keep your body warm, while the eye of good energy is exhausted. Your body temperature will drop rapidly depending on how cold the environment is, and you might even get hurt. Okay.
Low power. Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves.
Yes, sir. Got the second page. Freezing the eye of Kresnik energy helps to stand the cold. You can get Kresnik energy from various sources, such as Kresnik torches or various kinds of Kresnik crystal ore.
Signs of physiological activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel companion, Paimon. Go. Go now. Be reunited and sing together. May all the people be united as one. May all of life rejoice in unison.
Okay.
Approaching the target location. Scanning for signs of life. Life forms detected. 2.
Oh, let me guess. Aloysia. Aloysia found Paimon, and it's in there. This might even be his house. Does that mean someone else is there besides Paimon?
Affirmative. However, that is not the reason for my confusion. According to my database, this location is a train station, meaning the number of life forms is unusually low. Real-time environmental data suggests that the train station may no longer be in use. But whatever the situation, please exercise caution.
Let's head inside and take it from there. Dude, us opening a door? First time. Paimon!
Paimon!
I'm sorry.
Who are you?
This is how we meet Piero? What? Twitch clip that.
Don't worry. She's only sleeping. You must be the Traveler. She called your name repeatedly while attempting to battle her way through the blizzard.
I gotta say, that model is scrumptious. This is how we meet Piero?
Newcomers to SNEZHNAYA struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. Lately, even the locals are suffering, with a powerful monster having summoned a bitter snowstorm.
Oh my god.
You two must be very important to one another. You should take more care not to get separated.
He barely, he almost doesn't even look like he's from Genshin.
Your eyes. Are you Conrian?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. But I doubt that is news to you.
Here, have your taco. Have your taco. Look, taco cat. I don't know where more of your puffballs are.
It would be unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your attention on your travel companion instead. We will meet again very soon.
This is fucking crazy. So, like, where does he rank?
The
Does he?
unidentified subject has now left the area.
No shit.
He appears to be an individual of great significance,
No shit.
but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching the database again.
I have a rough idea. He's probably some big shot who works for the Tsuritsa.
Against the odds, your companion is safe and sound. The other person even left a blanket for her.
I'll boil some water. Oh, where do we get this cute little teapot? Oh. His eyes.
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Paimon was so worried. She looked everywhere for you.
Oh no.
It's okay. Take it
I'm
easy.
sick.
Are you feeling alright?
Pretty much the same as when we first got to SNEZHNAYA. Paimon must have caught a cold. She was feeling so faint. She just couldn't keep going any longer. So she had to lie down and sleep it off.
Oh. It's okay, Paimon. It's okay.
Wait, where did the jester go?
The jester? That was the jester? How did she know?
Yep, the director of the Fatui. The jester Piero. So, you met him?
Well, we spoke briefly, but he didn't reveal his identity. Hey. SNEZHNAYA, also known as the Marionette, is the seventh of the Fatui Harbingers. She interprets all phenomena through the prism of mathematics, and is an elegant lady who is never absent from a tea party. Created at the hands of Orangutan. The Lord Artificer of Fontaine, Sandrone has a keen mind and highly adept at mechanics and engineering. Following the death of Gaetan, she traveled to SNEZHNAYA with Polonia and became a member of the Fatui. Despite her sharp tongue and cold, even hostile demeanor, Sandrone nevertheless stepped up and saved everyone during the Nodcry crisis. Nodcry. Director of the Fatui, a man of Conria who has always acted in accordance with the traits as well. But as for the true meaning concealed behind his action, perhaps one only the winds and snow of SNEZHNAYA know the answer. But he didn't reveal his
Jester
identity.
must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans, but there's no way he'd tell me just like that. We might well have ended up clashing. Well, he was right about one thing. Right now, the most important thing for me is to take care of Paimon while she's unwell.
This is sweet.
He had no intention of explaining his motives, and he left in something of a hurry.
Oh, I found it in an. Oh, I found this in an ice cave.
It looks like half a pair of goggles. How amazing! A self-aware, talking pair of goggles.
Indeed. And I believe it's gonna allow me to shoot. It's gonna give me a gun, Paimon. We're gonna be able to shoot people, Paimon.
SNEZHNAYA was once the land of the Fae. There are many ancient creations here that I'm sure would broaden your mind further still. Mind you, my database is also expanding as we speak. You must be a rare creature yourself.
Yeah, helped me find you. This is how I made safely out of the cave.
Oh, wow! Well, thank you so much. You've earned yourself some of Paimon's favorite candy. Oh, but by the looks of it, you probably can't eat that, can you?
Not right now.
Goodwill detected. Instead of candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred strategy. Please clean me regularly to keep me operating at peak efficiency.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. Every pair of goggles needs wiping clean once in a while. Sure thing, mister.
I almost thought she said master there.
Anyway, back to the jester for a second. Paimon's still confused about something. When he first showed up, he already knew Paimon's name. And he acted like he expected Paimon to know who he was, too.
What?
Paimon could tell that he was Conrian from his eyes. And he definitely seemed like someone pretty important. But beyond that, Paimon didn't know anything about him. It was only later, after he rescued Paimon from the snow, that he properly introduced himself. That's the only reason Paimon knows he was the jester.
So he knows you? Is that why he was here? He came looking for you?
Oh, seems unlikely. He ran into the snow following the sound of Paimon's voice, with a really anxious expression on his face. He didn't act like someone who knew she would be here in advance.
Or maybe he's just a really good actor?
And after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. He didn't do anything to Paimon at all. In fact, he barely said anything. Wouldn't even answer any of Paimon's questions either. Paimon didn't feel unsafe around him, and questions so she'd give up and go to sleep.
Aww. Is this the first time Paimon said we and just referring to herself? Guys, no, take note of that. Take note. Are you writing this down? This is going to be on the test.
Please allow me to interrupt. Fatui and director are unfamiliar terms. May I ask for clarification?
Wait, you've seriously never heard of the Fatui? They're like the Tsaritsa's inner circle. Really powerful people. And the director is their boss.
So this guy's very old. And likely was created before the Fatui. So about 500 years ago. When was the Voyager killed? Not the Voyager. When was Tsaritsa's lover killed? That's a good question.
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect any ill will from the gentleman in question.
I see what you mean. I'll remember to thank him next time we see him.
Sorry, I shouldn't have encouraged you to talk so much. Paimon, new plan. Let's get out of SNEZHNAYA for now. We can come back after the weather clears up and you're all better. The jester mentioned that this snowstorm being the work of a monster is worse than most. Even if we made it to Snezhnograd, we'd still have to wait out the storm before we could do any exploring.
Oh, well, it's really nice of you to look out for Paimon, but she doesn't want to hold you back.
Oh.
We were really psyched up for this journey when we first set off. Just think of all the burning questions we have. If we turn back now, who knows how long it'll take before we finally get answers.
Further information is required regarding the monster situation. But objectively speaking, there is another more pressing issue at hand. At this point, we have traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back now, the road would be extremely treacherous, especially since we would need to travel on foot.
What's even saying we can figure out our way back? It's really hard to navigate in a blizzard. It's very easy to lose your way. I'm saying this like I've been through many blizzards and had to navigate through them. Let alone navigating through ones that in an area that I don't know well. I've had to navigate through snowstorms, but never through areas that I don't know well.
If, however, we continue
So
onward,
it's definitely
there
difficult.
may be a better solution. Do you remember what I said as we neared this location? I told you that this is a train station. While it has evidently fallen into disuse for unknown reasons, the tracks remain intact. We can break through the blizzard and forge ahead by driving a train. That is the SNEZHNAYAN way.
We're gonna be train conductors.
There is a small town up ahead, which would be the perfect place for Miss Paimon to rest and recover.
Paimon thinks Goggles here makes a great point. Let's do that.
Are you sure you're up to this? I don't want you to push yourself.
Oh, come on. Don't worry. Think of all the traveling we've done so far. When has Paimon ever gotten sick before? Practically never. 'Cause she's in great shape. Sure, she's a little tired right now, but it's sure to clear up on its own.
We'll stay the night in the town, then take it from there.
Affirmative. Should you ever need my assistance during your future adventures, please call for the Eye of Grey whenever you wish.
Okay, Gray. That's how to say the name.
Otherwise, I will remain silent to avoid causing any unnecessary distraction. Now, please follow me to the train tracks.
The Eye of Grey. Ooh! Chest.
I'll keep this close.
Has that been in the background? These cutscenes this entire time? Oh, we're close to one more wish. We're at 72, so it'll be the 73rd wish. Well, we'll be at 73.
Please confirm when you are ready to depart.
Call the train when standing next to a railway track. Can pull up the Eye of Grey HUD to call the train to your location at any time. Well, that's convenient. How do I... See? How do I... Oh. Oh my god, this is giving Star Rail. No. Okay. With Slack Trundra? I think it's close to what is written. Jesus fucking Christ.
Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message. Could not detect clear tracks.
What exactly does clear mean?
Brace for impact, friends! Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
Brace for Genshin impact. Oh shit. Okay, a teleport waypoint. Oh fuck. Paimon's already not doing too good. Oh, that's a fucking concussion.
Not only was the station's status different from my records, but even the railroads and the terrain itself have changed substantially.
Paimon, are you okay? Have you been concussed?
Yeah. Thanks to your quick reflexes.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I'm as confused by all this as you are.
Oh, what the fuck is that little guy? Is that a hedgehog? Is that a hedgehog-like creature? Oh my god. Hi! Oh my god, it totally is a hedgehog. Hi, little guy! Do you have 5-headed dicks? Just like hedgehogs? Or is that a kidness? You need to find an update. You need to find a way to update your database. Shame about the train.
Agreed. This is likely a consequence of outdated railroad data. The discrepancies between the old data and present reality are far greater than I anticipated. Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much closer to the town. According to the data, anyway.
Your data
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please look this way, and you will see a Kresnik's torch. It seems our ill-fated train ride was a blessing in disguise. We have taken the shortest possible route.
It wasn't what you'd call comfortable, though.
Rest assured that I will take user preferences into account next time I plan a route. Next time, I will get it right.
Okay. We're gonna get to meet Elisha, definitely. Need to unlock the statue of the seven. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Resonate with cryo. Oh, gorgeous. Aquarium of the ice winds. One second, 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 one second. To try to get the I can do this after stream. I'll get the achievements quick though. That's Alicia's dog in the distance. At least it looks like Alicia's dog. Do we have enough for another pull? No, but we're getting really close. That looks like Alicia's dog. I don't know the dog's name, but it looks like Alicia's dog.
Excuse me? Is there an inn nearby?
I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
Oh. Dude, it looks so majestic. Oh, I'm gonna try to collect it. Oh, never mind. Hey, Alicia.
Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes, let alone a business.
Oh, what a bummer.
I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something? We don't get many tourists in inland SNEZHNAYA these days.
Why is that? Because of the snowstorm?
In part. But the bigger reason's Project SNEZHNAYA. Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not.
I don't really know what Project SNEZHNAYA is.
Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, the Tsaritsa is planning something big. Something that requires an enormous amount of energy.
To revive her lover? blazing torches that SNEZHNAYA's landscape during the Bellatar's time. The king of the Snowland realm once had, having accepted humans, built these torches to help humanity survive the cruel snowy realm. Thus, humans had to create a world that belonged to them, even amidst the bitter cold.
Even if they used all the surplus Kresnik Crystal in SNEZHNAYA, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand. So, the Vetcha passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has thus been charmingly named Project SNEZHNAYA, meaning bitter cold.
SNEZHNAYA Vicha. A large council where various interest groups in SNEZHNAYA hold key meetings to discuss the state of the nation, issue decrees, and assess policies. Word has it that airing out views and requests from different wings of society before making a decision has a tradition in SNEZHNAYA since its very founding. SNEZHNAYA Vicha.
Bitter cold. So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Yeah.
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch things out to make ends meet.
Been there, man. I was in Texas on that big freeze event. We actually were moving the day that the big freeze happened. We moved to the place that my family lives now. I'm saying that because I no longer live there with them. But we had barely any blankets, barely anything. We thought we were gonna freeze to death. We huddled together for warmth the best we could. So yeah, I get it. And also, I've been broke and stuff. I'm poor.
Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back.
You
know what? Come with me and see for yourself.
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal has gone up by 1/3 again? Even as our purchase quota has gone down. You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik Crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
I don't know about that.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Exactly.
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Crystal. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
What market? Nobody else is selling! And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate! It's robbery is what it is!
Which is why the SNEZHNAYA Vetche passed a resolution to support border communities, without which you wouldn't even be able to buy crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
I don't know, it sounds Like a bit of a monopoly, if you ask me.
You.
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause. We all know how cold it is, and the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling already. Let's not make things even more difficult for each other.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our crystal allotment.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but I'm afraid the quota really is as low as you've been advised. Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. They have to factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining crystal for household use, and in doing so, we must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our Fatui comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
Sorry for that loud notification. I should make sure that my alarm to stream is turned off. I'm gonna go into my Sing Click, my clock app, just to make sure.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Okay.
Tell you what, listen. I know how anxious and upset everyone is. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the public. You can come to me directly to register, and I will allocate time slots accordingly. I can't guarantee there'll be ample energy for household use. We can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together, all right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Stuja in action, huh? Oh, no wonder nothing's open for business. People are barely getting by.
Seems like there's nothing we can do. So, where do we go from here?
You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend?
Oh, Paimon's not a fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to SNEZHNAYA, and we're still getting used to the climate.
I have a small place in Sratomaros. I don't stay there very often, though, so it's pretty basic. But if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now. It's not much, but I've got blankets and a warm fire.
Are you sure? Oh, that's really kind of you.
Thank you so much. This is an enormous help.
All right, then. This way.
Oh! There's my Elisha. Sweet.
geared up.
Okay, right. We're gonna try to get the thing. Cryoculus. Oh wait, that's not the cryoculus. Oh, it's right there. The dogs are like... Cryoculus. Cryoculus. Sorry. Sorry, I just got my Twitch drops too. Drops are enabled on this stream, by the way. That should be enough for one more wish. We also have 2 more wishes, so I think we were at 72, so there should be 73. This should be 74. Next one should be 75.
So cozy and warm. Paimon's getting nice and toasty.
This place looks so comfy and cozy.
Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend, the Traveler.
He's Paimon's best friend, the Traveler.
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha.
Hello, Alosha.
Most travelers find the SNEZHNAYAN climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too quick to dismiss a cold, it can easily end up turning into something more serious.
Don't say that. Paimon's too young for chronic health issues.
That's what I said too, Paimon. That's what I said too. Is there a doctor in Stremosaur? Skozy? Skoski? Spree. Skoski. Stremtomorowski. I should know how to say this stuff. These are like Polish. Like Wisconsin is heavily like Polish and like German and stuff, so I remember big long last names like this that were hard to pronounce. Stromorowski. Stromorowski. Is there a doctor in Stromorowski?
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. The train station has been closed ever since these power shortages began. I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. But even the animals wouldn't survive long in a storm like this, let alone a hunter. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves.
Is there any possibility of getting the train station running again?
I get that you're in a hurry, but even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any trains. We could end up stuck here for a long time, I'm afraid.
Actually, I have my own train.
What? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crash landed on the ice?
Yes?
Oh, we got lucky and found it in a cave. Oh, then our luck ran out and we had a little accident.
I'd really like to get to SNEZHNAYA and find a doctor.
Pretty crazy for a random
SNEZHNAYA.
find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to SNEZHNAYA after all. I've been doing some digging recently. Turns out, the real reason for the current energy crisis in Stratomaros is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stockpile.
Stratomaros. Okay. Yeah, it's sk, not ski. Sorry. Stratomaros.
But to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act. So, I'm heading off to catch a rabbit.
Huh? Wait, a rabbit stole the crystal?
Okay. A furry?
It's a figure of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off. They'd prefer carrots to Kresnik Crystal anyway.
You have a suspect in mind? So I saw the design of at least one of the furries. Smash!
Shishkin, Mr. Positive Attitude, let's all get along now, shall we?
Him? Really? Paimon never would have guessed.
Huh? You're coming with?
Oh, come on, it's you. Let's go. Solving the energy crisis will help us get to the station run. Solving the energy crisis will help getting the station running again. Then we can go to SNEZHNAYA.
Huh. Oh, okay then. Just give Paimon a second to get ready.
You stay here and rest, Paimon. We don't want your condition getting any worse.
Alright. Guess there's no point pushing myself. Paimon will stay here and hold the fort then. Be careful, you two.
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Oh, the little husky. Have I told you guys that huskies are my favorite dogs? Huskies are my favorite type of dog. Hello, Tagarin. Got slightly dead eyes, but you're cute.
Angry doggy. Oh, Tagarin doesn't like being petted then.
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit, but there's no telling which burrow he'll scurry back into. First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real freight data. Shishkin's figures can't be trusted. Then, we get Tagarin to catch a scent and find out which way the crystal went. What are you eating?
Check it out. When you're all out of carrots, try jerky. Good doggy. Good doggy.
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Yep.
I'm a bit
And
more of a
rabbit
cat
lover.
person.
Carrots are great too, you know.
Aw. That's cute. I'm a bit more of a cat person. I'm pointing at my little baby as she sleeps on my bed. And Paimon loves rabbits. That's sweet.
Good
That's
to know.
cute.
Eat up, Tagarin. We got a lot of work to do.
Whoa. Okay, Mom.
Paimon's just gonna stay here and get some good rest. You guys, be careful out there.
Okay, bye, Mom. Let's go, Aloysia. Hey, Aloysia, let's go, Aloysia. It's me, Aloysia. Oh, the tendrils. Okay, I can't fall off. Let's go, Aloysia.
Wait.
Puppy! Are we gonna get our first shooting gameplay? Puppy!
Nice work, Tagarin. Come on, we'll go around.
We must be stealthy, Aloysia. We must be stealthy. Another teleport waypoint down there. Is it? I'm gonna be behind you. Okay. Mm-hmm.
This way. We'll enter from the upper floor.
Okay, thank God. I was about to say I don't know how will I'd be able to make that jump. Are those eggs?
There we go. A freight list. Straight from the Fatui. So Shishkin won't have had the chance to doctor the figures. Looks as new as the day it was printed. I guess no one bothers reading these unless they have ulterior motives.
If they did, there'd be no loopholes for them to exploit.
Yeah, this is all we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Then go track down the crystal.
How do we do that?
Tagarin's a keen hunter, and catching rabbits is his specialty.
Oh. Oh. Woof woof. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna sniff over here too. If it lets me.
Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Crystal. That's normal. Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Crystal. That's normal.
Okay. So it's obviously this way. Sniffle, sniffle.
But if he picks up the scent of Crystal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up.
So right there.
This must be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy.
Second. Seems to be something in Archie's wall. Refill the food a little bit too. And check on. Oh, she's getting up. She's like, oh, I hear fresh food. Must be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy.
Sure enough, there's a tunnel. You stay here and keep watch. I'm gonna take a look inside.
Okay. With the investigation complete, you and Alicia secretly notify the Fatui and recover some of the missing Crystal. Tellingly, the entrance to the tunnel is right at Sheikkin's residence now. It's time to confront him.
Thanks for looking out for us. Things are getting tougher by the day.
No need to thank me. It's my pleasure. Sure as Her Majesty the Tsaritsa watching over us, every sacrifice will be worthwhile.
Shishkin was the name. You little rat.
Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard passes. These days of hardship will be over soon.
Fuck off, dude. Little rat. You little hoarding little rat.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin, but for you, the hard times have only just begun.
Huh? Who are you? What's the matter?
I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, would someone hoard more Kresnik Crystal than they could ever use?
So they could sell at a higher mark. It looked like he was at his stall when we first got here. Maybe he's a supplier? Or a seller?
All the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here for sale. Instead, they were secretly stashed away. Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me? Why, I have no idea. But look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend. Now there will be plenty to go around.
trying to save his ass. Also, that's definitely voice actor who's done several NPCs.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from Mr. Alosha. And this is only a fraction of what we found down there. We're still taking a full inventory. The official figures will be finalized shortly. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of SNEZHNAYA. But now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source of the conflict all along.
How could you do this to us?
We trusted you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time?
Hey,
They're gonna gut him. The jig is up. Time to come clean.
I owe you all an apology. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. This isn't who I am. Please believe me, this was a one-time mistake that I will never repeat. We all know how difficult life has been since Project SNEZHNAYA came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. People everywhere are getting desperate. But some places have been hit harder than others. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death.
It's awful and all, but you shouldn't be doing
You
that.
know
There's
as well
gotta
as
be
I
a way.
do how downright impossible it is to buy Crystal these days. The thought of my poor mother and father, with no one to help them. Oh, I felt so afraid. I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their lives were at risk. Then one day, I looked at the Crystal shipment in front of me, and a terrible, selfish thought entered my mind. Looks like I'm just not cut out to be a criminal. I'm so sorry. Once the Fatui have finished their count, you'll see that the numbers match their waybill. I have the official SNEZHNAYAN quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased energy, please make your way over here to correct your transactions. I'll make a batch purchase of Crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge. As for Alatir, I'll think of something else.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty of good for the community in the past. I'm not looking for a handout.
Drop the act. You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of stolen Crystal in your basement is that you have an accomplice.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of Crystal, half of which were still in their original shipping containers.
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of SNEZHNAYA for a long time now. The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And every time a train pulls in, you're there on site to take inventory and oversee the workers unloading the cargo. The mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the Crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it out of town. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation. This meant slower sales, which gave me plenty of opportunity to catch him in the act.
Wait, the mayor's involved in this too?
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this?
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as the snowstorm rages.
Counting carriages? What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to assume that every carriage is packed full. So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, then compare that figure to the train's theoretical cargo capacity, guess what? The numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record. 3 carriages missing.
You mean to tell me that you sat around outside, counting carriages, in this weather?
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options. Hunt or starve.
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the mayor into custody and escort them back to SNEZHNAYA.
Damn.
You cocky little brat, ruining my business. Just you wait.
Vengeance will be mine. So you've been investigating this for a while, huh?
Yeah, something felt off. So I just followed my gut. Math isn't my strong suit, though. I'm lucky my dad made me learn enough to get by, but all this number crunching was a million times harder than the aim and fire work I'm used to.
Thank you for your assistance. You're a brave lad.
That's also a prolific NPC voice.
Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell. He did all of this right under our noses, and we never suspected a thing.
I almost want to say it's a character voice, too. Sounds a little bit like Sean Chiplock.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. He had everyone fooled.
Even with that sob story he fed us. He was probably trying to keep the mayor out of it, not just mask his own motives. Without the compelling case you put together, even I might have fallen for it. Alosha, was it? Tell me, are you really a hunter?
We can go find some wild animals if you want. I'll fire off a couple of shots, and you'll see whether I'm the real deal.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. It's just... well, I'm sure you've heard of the Rokot. Recently, they've been recruiting people with your kind of talent. They hide in plain sight under false identities, working against Project Stusha, sometimes directly opposing the Tsaritsa herself.
Oh, shit.
They aren't a violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk. But still, as a member of the Fatui, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't keep tabs on them.
First I've heard of this. I don't really keep up with what goes on in the city. All I know is, people who don't mind their own business in the city end up paranoid about everything. As for me, I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself, and I can tell you, nobody's lived there in years. Why would an abandoned village need Crystal? Of course, no one really cares about the fate of that place. I'm guessing today is the first you've heard of it.
I see. It does sound quite tragic. Really. Well, thanks again for your assistance, and your friend here too. I will report this incident to SNEZHNAYA. The Fatui will take over energy distribution until new officials are appointed. We'll also ensure that the train station resumes normal service as soon as possible. Looks like it's my turn to brush up on math now. I never liked it as a kid either.
Thanks for me too, Alicia.
Don't mention it. Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery supposed to verify the quantity of the goods? Was he just careless? Or was he being paid off too? Who knows? Excuse me. I'll take a share of Kresnik Crystal too. Thanks. I need to take a detour before we head back.
Oh man, it's weird to not have Paimon here.
There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to.
How tiresome.
hang tight for a moment. This old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore.
No.
Oh, grandson.
Oh.
It's so cold today. You must be freezing.
Ma'am, it's me, Alosha.
Alosha? Alosha who?
You know me. I came by earlier today. Cleaned the ashes out of your stove, gave you some warmer bedding, and washed your back.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Now, how often do I get to see my grandson? Hmm? Come on, take a seat and relax while I fix you something to eat.
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a while, isn't it? Sretomaros is a good town. All sorts of things to do and people to meet. And the local officials are good to us.
I don't know about that. The mayor just got busted for, smuggling, goods. I don't know about that.
Sit down. Come on, take a seat. I still have some fruit left. Let me get it for you.
Please, don't get up on my account. You need to rest. Where's the fruit?
Right under the basket by the door. Or maybe it was on the bedside cabinet.
It's rotten.
Well, grandson dear, do you like it?
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
Excellent biscuit.
Good. Wonderful.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is hard to come by at the moment. You should eat it as soon as you get it.
Oh, I don't need it. I'm fine. But if you like it, come back for some more soon.
After a long chat, never mind.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things for special occasions.
How do you know her?
I met her at the market back before her health began declining. She was a lovely old lady. We're from the same hometown. Not many people have heard of Alatir. And if they have, it's usually for all the wrong reasons. There's a gang of highwaymen that came from there. Now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find anyone who shares fond memories of our hometown. So after we got talking and realized we were from the same place, we decided to keep in touch by letter. I first learned of Sretomaros' energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters. Then, after her health went downhill, I started visiting more often to check in on her.
Big stretch. Jeez, I've been going for about 2 hours.
The town's been in decline for a while now. But because of her memory problems, she thinks of it as the bustling, prosperous Sretomaros still in its heyday. That said, I kind of appreciate her optimism. There's not much of it going around in this world of ice and snow.
Sorry, maybe I shouldn't have asked.
It's fine. Everyone grows old. In SNEZHNAYA, some people believe that in your final moments, you'll sense a familiar presence by your side. You turn to look at them, but their face is blurry. So you focus hard, trying to make out who it is. And when you finally see their face, the Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life.
Jesus fucking Christ, Alicia. I listened to some of his voice lines and They're nice and all, but they get unhinged.
She still calls me grandson, though. So at least I'm not a blurry face in her world just yet. Come on, let's get back and see how Paimon's doing.
Yeah, let's go do that. I think I might go for another 30 minutes. Because I am a tad tired. Also don't mind the fact that I have Nilopar equipped because I totally wasn't trying to go through Sumer or more. Don't worry about it.
Paimon, we're back. Are you feeling any better?
Yep. Paimon's not cold anymore, but she's still a little dizzy. Flying probably isn't a good idea right now. Paimon might lose her balance. But Paimon's sure she'll be fine. It's probably just from getting hit on the head by that pile of snow when we first arrived in SNEZHNAYA.
Careful of walking under icicles. They can and will impale you. Never walk under icicles. Ever.
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye on her.
Still think we should see a doctor when we get a chance.
Sure, but enough about that. How did everything go on your end? Are you all set? Did you have any trouble?
I'll explain. It's a bit of a long story.
Jeez, you guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the liaison officer and the mayor were running quite an operation. Huh. Good riddance to both of them. It's a good thing you managed to catch them. So, you said the train station will open again soon, right? And everyone has enough crystal now?
Yeah. Well, enough to survive at least. Project SNEZHNAYA isn't going away anytime soon. People will still have to scrimp and save to make ends meet.
I've been meaning to ask, what exactly is the Tsaritsa trying to achieve?
Don't know. The goal of Project SNEZHNAYA is to gather energy for the Tsaritsa, but no one knows where that energy's going. It's never been made public. The thing is, we were told that the project would only last for 6 months, but time and time again, they keep extending it.
Extending it? Does that mean the Tsaritsa's plan isn't going very smoothly?
That's what everyone suspects. In principle, any proposed extension needs to pass by majority vote in the SNEZHNAYA Veche. But even though opposition has been growing, any detractors end up caving into political pressure from the rooster, Pulcinella. He's the chair of the SNEZHNAYA Veche and a key figure in the voting process. He has the backing of many powerful and influential people.
Sounds like par for the course for the Fatui.
How come the Fatui are picking on ordinary people even here in SNEZHNAYA?
I don't see it like that. Fundamentally, the Fatui will always think and act in the Tsaritsa's interests, but that doesn't mean they don't care about the plight of the common folk. The only reason Sir Tomoro still receives crystal shipments is because of a relief proposal put forward by the rooster himself. Then there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Even the Northland Bank provided some mora for disaster relief, and they're as conservative and indifferent as they come. It's just that the rich and powerful in their fancy palaces live in a completely different world from us. There's always going to be some conflict when those worlds collide.
The road coat. I'm reminded of something the Fatui officer mentioned, the Rakot.
Yeah, well, even though we all believe in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, there are still many differences of opinion on how best to tackle the big issues of the day. Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in SNEZHNAYA, while the rich and powerful are either unwilling or afraid to speak out for all sorts of complicated reasons. The Rokad provides the disaffected with false identities and an outlet to vent their frustrations.
Okay.
Of course, an organization like that exists in a gray area. The moment the Veche think they've crossed a line, there's sure to be a crackdown.
Okay. Sorry, I'm stretching a little bit. I'm a tad tired.
But so far, they've been doing their best to help the common folk.
Sounds a lot like you.
Like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate to join in. You're not new to this, I can tell.
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job to help people out with commissions and get to the bottom of things.
It's less about the money and more like the adventure itself.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So, what's your business in SNEZHNAYA? Aside from taking your friend to see a doctor, of course.
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. It's complicated. I've had run-ins with many of the Harbingers along the way, and I really need to know what the Tsaritsa is up to.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna stream Genshin. Just because I really want to get through Genshin a lot. The other stuff in my schedule should stay the same though. We'll continue Spooky Game Sunday with the Crooked Man tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next day. Then Monday should still be Minecraft Monday. I just want to focus on Genshin a little bit more.
Her ultimate goal, what the no-sees mean in all of this. Since I've made it this far in my journey, I have to find the truth, whatever it takes.
Wait, so... no way. Are you who I think you are?
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting more famous by the day.
Of course, I know it wouldn't be easy, so I'm planning on getting there by force. So I'm not planning to get there by force.
I didn't realize I was in the company of giants. Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's planning, and why it has to involve us freezing to death in the snow. But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times, and right now, she's probably not even in SNEZHNAYA. Word is, she's heading east on a campaign to slay a monster.
The one that's been summoning blizzards?
Yeah, so you've heard of it. A wild, unpredictable monster with the power to summon snowstorms. It also absorbs everything around it into its body, so it's growing constantly. Now, it's so big that the Tsaritsa has deemed it the #1 threat. Luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile, so it doesn't pose an immediate threat to this town or to SNEZHNAYA. I'm sure that Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them. It's just a question of how long it'll take.
Sorry, my legs are a little, twitchy right now. Twitchy and restless, so I am gonna have to end stream soon. I like to hit the 2:30 mark though, so about 20 more minutes. But yeah.
Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. You'll have to wait until she gets back.
That's fine. Getting Paimon treated is more urgent right now.
Fair. Well, the Fatui will be taking over management of the train station for the time being. Things should be up and running by tomorrow.
Oh, sweet.
Once it's open, we can see about getting your train towed to the station.
Whoa! That's gotta take a lot of manpower. Are you sure we can talk them into it?
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we helped them out. Should be easy enough to negotiate.
I'm more concerned about what paperwork I need to drive the train.
As far as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. I've never seen anyone check it, so I wouldn't worry.
I might take a moment to stretch out my legs a little bit. I'm saying this like I'm leaving very far. I might still not truck. My legs are very tired. Not tired, but restless. So the opposite of tired. The precious baby. Sleeping in the corner. In between the beds.
Having a train makes everything much easier. We'll reach SNEZHNAYA in no time. I need to head there myself anyway. Got some game to trade for Mora. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce you when we get there.
Oh, thanks so much. Let's get a good night's sleep ahead of our big trip tomorrow.
Paimon's back! Yay, Paimon! Damn, you can't even really tell the passage of time. Dude, like, nothing changed. Holy shit. What is that? Interesting. Wait, I wanna collect this. I wanna collect this quick. Okay. After explaining the situation to the Fatui soldier, you get.
Drive carefully, all right? You don't want to end up in this situation again. Also, I don't think I've seen a train like this before. Is it a new model or something?
Yeah, I guess.
Not a fan of small talk, are you? Anyway, take this. It's an up-to-date map of the SNEZHNAYA rail network. All the track switching is automated. So, as long as the train's moving, you don't need to worry about collisions or anything. We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourselves. Fingers crossed nothing's broken. I doubt Sratomaros has any engineers with experience working on this model.
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for everything.
All right then. Have a safe journey. And make sure to check everything's working before you set off.
Damn it. Your train. Now this is a train that belongs entirely to you. Should you feel fatigued while exploring SNEZHNAYA, you can return to your train anytime for a rest. While on the train, you can set your destination for any location in SNEZHNAYA railway map that you have already unlocked. When exploring SNEZHNAYA, you can return to your train anytime for a rest. Cool.
Take a break. Yeah.
Wait. I see another Cryoculus. Cryoculus is probably correct. Sorry, I'm getting very tired. Fuck. Okay. Let's go. Damn, okay. To SNEZHNAYA.
Alright. Looks like our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over and then head out. Goggles, your time to shine.
Over to you.
Affirmative. Running vehicle diagnostics.
What's this?
Think of it as a kind of autopilot system.
Engine, green. Wheels, green. Frame, minor damage, but no impact on function. Diagnostics complete. All systems nominal.
Wait! Huh. Paimon still can't get over the fact that you just found this tech lying around in a random cave.
Yeah, I definitely looked out there.
I've lived in SNEZHNAYA my whole life, and I've never heard of an interactive, talking train autopilot.
Strictly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains, though I doubt you have any interest in navigating the practically unreadable operator's manual yourself. All configurations are complete. Should you require any further assistance, please call for the Eye of Grey.
Nope. Paimon's gonna find a warmer seat. Huh? What's going on?
What the fuck?
Oh no.
What the shit is this? Are you gonna have to shoot it? Alicia, give me your gun. Fuck. My legs are very restless.
What is this place? Traveler, are you okay?
I'm alright. You okay, Paimon?
Paimon's still airborne, but it feels like swimming through thick, gloopy water. That's horrible.
Just our luck. Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
Alicia, you're SNEZHNAYAN, right? Any idea what the heck this place is?
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here. It's a world where everything seems to come to a standstill. I've only seen it a few times before, and this is my first time inside. It's a dangerous place. Most people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again. And the few who do make it back, they're never quite the same.
Huh? Then
Because they get guns?
Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles?
I don't see it anywhere.
Great! Now we're done for!
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I heard a story once about the world of shadows. If it's true, there's a way to escape. We just need to find the exit. Come on, let's explore.
Yeah. Dude, I'm getting so tired. I'm a sleepy
Look
goob.
at these Fatui! It's like they've lost their minds!
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living.
I'll take point.
I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
Like some guns?
What's that blue thing? Is that... Goggles?
Guess we'd better find a way over.
Go now! Advance!
This is the last one.
What do we do next?
Play it by ear.
What a convenient little staircase.
Hello. I am glad to see the three of you safe and sound.
For now, at least. But things aren't looking too good.
Correct. We are now inside what is known as the Shadow Realm, the darkest space in the shell, where even the Most High is loath to cast its gaze. Time and space hold no meaning here. It intersects with the world of the Light Realm only rarely, like an air bubble that rises to the water's surface.
Fascinating.
We must leave this place before it sinks back down into the depths once more.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yes. In fact, the very purpose of my creation was likely to... from the Shadow Realm. It appears that key data is currently inaccessible, but now is not the time to resolve that problem.
Dude, I'm so tired.
I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse the Shadow Realm, traveler.
There's specialist equipment for this?
It may well be one of my core functions. Scan complete. Construction in progress.
Guns and a sick new outfit.
Activation code? We once peered into the past from the ruins of the shadows. This is what remains of the Golden City, Hyperborea.
What? Sick new outfit? Yeah, sick new outfit and gun. We have a fucking gun. We are not fucking around anymore.
Whoa!
Now go. Arm yourselves with weapons of the spirit. Bring down the walls of the stronghold and extinguish the flaming arrows of the wicked.
Is this a gun?
In the Shadow Realm, where humans cannot channel the elements, there once was one who, after much research and many attempts, found this to be the most effective means of attack. Let's go. We don't have much time.
Let's go shoot the Tui in here. I'm gonna do that one.
When you encounter small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them.
I've played a shooter here and there. Not very good at shooters.
You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels. Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the explosives nearby. Shoot the explosives to detonate them and clear the... Since elemental energy is unavailable in the Shadow Realm, ammunition is an important resource. You can replenish your ammunition. For long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot. Many hostile units approaching. I suggest a new strategy. Take cover and pick them off one by one.
Where's Alicia?
More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked Assault function.
Okay.
Change of tactics. Mind the rhythm. Reload.
Oh fuck, I almost fell off.
Fall back. Time to catch my breath.
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Cool. Sorry, I should probably be like talking and like reading this stuff out loud. I'm sorry, guys. I just like wasn't even thinking about it.
Back in business.
Cool animation.
more. Taking cover. It's over.
Yikes!
Ow.
Can't take much more.
Oh.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on.
Nice.
You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances.
A linking device for grappling hooks created with prime ice, a certain range, unobstructed link mechanic line mechanisms can connect to each other and form a prime ice grappling line. You can quickly travel back and forth between connected link mechanisms using this line. Sorry. So, like, oh, okay. Very interesting.
How do we get over there now?
Dude, I'm getting so tired.
I recommend using this grappling gun. Such devices were originally used to secure structures in the Shadow Realm. If you detach the connected hook, the grappling gun will automatically fire a rope to another nearby hook.
Okay. So, we just removed this hook, right?
Okay. A grappling device created out of prime ice, it automatically launches a grappling hook at a hook mechanic in range, pulling the user towards it. Occasionally, you can use it to cause damage to fragile items containing hook mechanisms. Wait. I think we're close to done here. Once we're done here, I think once we reach SNEZHNAYA, I'm gonna call it done for today.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease.
recharge.
Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Can't take much more.
Light him up.
Where's the back? Where's the back?
Might be it. Okay, what? Sorry. Launches made a launch pads. Okay, I already did the launch pad thing. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. I just fuck myself? Uh-oh. Wait. Right now. Dryden creates a special electro field that deals AoE electro damage to opponents inside the field. Periodically, the field will also slowly move towards the crystalline of travel and slow down for when it comes into contact with opponents or objects. Okay.
Frag out.
Cover me. Reloading. Where's the back? Where's the back? It's over.
I don't think they were all supposed to group up right there.
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
Oh. I was already doing that. Now I just wait.
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However...
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Fatui. Guess we gotta storm through.
Time to catch my breath.
Okay, I'm back stream. Chat. Stream is back. Okay, I was confused of why it was stopping me there. Wi-Fi was still here, so I don't know what happened.
Time to catch my breath.
I do.
You may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Where's the...
Back in business. Try this. Frag out. Come on, we're almost there.
Okay.
Huh? Why is everything shaking so much?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
Oh shit.
The exit is right here.
Why are you so trepidatious?
Weird bubble thing? Wait, how exactly do we...
No time to think. We just gotta go for it. Looks like I was right.
So are we finally in SNEZHNAYA? Hold on. I might as well hit the 3-hour mark.
I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad tracks. It's almost unheard of. Lucky we made it out. All thanks to you and an awesome gun.
Well, while we were there, you mentioned Hyperborea? Mm-hmm.
Now, if you wish to further calibrate and upgrade your firearm, you may do so over there, provided you have the necessary components. Please take a moment to catch your breath while I prepare the body of the train. Amongst other things, this will ensure Paimon is a little warmer while on board.
Mm-hmm. So the gun can be upgraded?
Yes, of course. And just like the Eye of Granny, I'm sure it'll be a great asset to you in your future adventures. If not the trustiest, then it will at least get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Grey fixes the train.
Will you be okay, Paimon?
Forget all about the Shadow Realm. It was so creepy in there. Stretching her life might help take her mind off things. here for a train station. Not a person in sight. Just abandoned houses.
We're right next to SNEZHNAYA.
Huh? So much for repair. You've swapped our train out for a whole new model.
My plan was to restore
Jesus
the train
fucking
to its
Christ.
original appearance per my records as quickly as possible. Now that the repairs are complete, the train offers optimized performance and a significantly improved trendiness level.
Huh. Didn't know trendiness was a parameter.
According to my calculations, parameterization is the most effective way for the Eye of Grey to understand trendiness.
Okay.
Hyperborea, huh? I'm sure I've heard of that in a story somewhere. What an incredible little gadget you are.
SNEZHNAYA Adventure Journal. Okay. In the SNEZHNAYA Adventure Journal, you can view ongoing and available quests in SNEZHNAYA. This is also where you can collect corresponding rewards after completing Archon quests and world quests. The experiences section of your SNEZHNAYA Adventure Journal here. Here you can find the meeting points I've discovered while exploring SNEZHNAYA. Additionally, you can also view the section. Any special recruitment projects can be done this week. The Shadow Realm History section of your SNEZHNAYA Adventure Journal. Here you can find the Shadow Realm, even more dangerous Shadow Realm, and even more dangerous Shadow Realms you have uncovered while exploring SNEZHNAYA. Quick travel to any of these realms at a good old cleanup operation. Oh my god. SNEZHNAYA Adventure Journal also allows you to look at the temperature of the current area in low temperature locations. The Eye of Grey will expend cosmic energy to regulate body temperature. Cosmic energy depletes more quickly in frigid zones. In the sub-zero zones, cosmic energy will be depleted even more quickly and lead to catastrophic effects. Therefore, do keep an eye out on the environmental temperature where you're going. Sorry. Cool. We do not have enough. Yeah, I got it. Leave me alone.
To this tea party.
Don't want to invite anybody right now. Oh god, only 2%. I think I'm gonna call it... Oh shit. Apples. I don't need any apples right now. think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm very tired. I need to use the bathroom and my legs are twitchy as fuck right now. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna try not to explore too much off stream, just because I think it's not as fun. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, probably. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to hydrate, do all that fun stuff. Bye.